What if the solution to everything difficult in life lies in your belief system? Once you believe the solution exists, your mind will actually start seeking answers and then you start taking action. On the contrary, when you sulk and focus on feeling stuck, your problems feel unique, distinctive, and isolating even. And a lot of people are imprisoned by this echo chamber. And the longer you stay, the bigger the prison becomes. I used to feel the same. I feel a lot of things are just not conspiring to help me thrive. So I kind of lost my 20s because of that. I also used to be jealous and think some people just had it easy, like they were born with the right parents or had more resources or maybe met the right people. So it's easy for them to cultivate a healthy mindset, but that's not it. In a way, yeah, maybe, but so what? Because it's not like you have zero chance to take care of your mind. Why bother thinking so much about other people's paths when there are a lot of tiny steps you need to take? There is no deadline for a person who wants to better their life. Because at the end of the day, who is it that you truly want to be? Definitely not someone who is busy watching other people's life instead of living their own, right? Just say yes. I know that is your answer. By watching this video, you already have the intention to reverse engineering your old brain. And you don't need fancy tools, just a small gesture of faith. Have you been paying attention to how you talk to yourself? If you continuously say bad things and point out negative traits or negative experiences you had, you got to start letting go. What's in the past has passed. It's okay to admit the mistakes you made, but don't use them as an excuse for not being able to change. That is how you become busy thinking of how stuck you are instead of trying your best to get unstuck. That's how you prevent yourself from doing different things because you want to avoid committing another mistake. But that's the evil loop. Mistakes are normal, and we are going to commit so many different mistakes throughout our lives. It's just inevitable, but it's not something we can deprive ourselves from because we need to learn. Truthfully, I'm still working and figuring things out, but when I start letting go and change how I talk to myself, everything feels lighter. And then a lot of things started to change for the better. It feels like I'm capable of seeing more guides and blessings, and turns out not everything is up to get me. Actually, there are a lot of things that work in my favor. I was just unable to see them before. So now that I don't have a super villain living rent free in my head, I can start walking towards the thing that actually matter. The things that my heart wants, even if it scares me. YouTube actually scares me. Talking in front of the camera scares me. Having people talk about me, that is so scary. But everything that scares you will come to you regardless, one way or another, even when you remain in that loop. In fact, I think it would be more damaging when that happens because it's like getting attacked, like when you are in a sensitive and critical state of mind. Because your mind acts like a collector and a theater that replays the same narrative. So you don't want to stay in that place. But thankfully, you're the only one who holds the key. So whatever you do, don't let your own brain becomes your greatest enemy. Instead, Make it the biggest advocate for yourself. Don't let anything paralyze you, because as humans, we naturally have so many things we want to make, we want to achieve, and to experience. So many things to get from 0 to 1. Imagine if you're busy adding that up every single time. Every single time you choose to believe in yourself instead of doubting yourself. So how many pieces of evidence do you want to make? That's up to you. Imagine how healthy your brain will become with so many of them. Not everyone needs to see that, but it's very important for you to see it. So keep shooting for the stars, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
What does perfect even mean?